H-Town's in the building.
What's going down, man?
Maxo.
Trigger Maxo in the building.
I would say Houston, we have a problem, but there's not really any problems.
The problem, everything good. Everything slow moving and moving.
The kind of problems I want to have, bro. The kind of problems I want to have. Everything going good. A fun fact today apparently is National, what is it, Leslie? National Kindness Day. So we're meeting on National Kindness Day.
For sure. Don't be kind.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I ain't know that was a day. They make them any day.
Any day.
Can I get a day?
National Pizza Day. National Maxo Kream Houston Day.
Something like that.
I'll let you think of the title.
I'll remix it a little bit.
There you go. Yo, first of all, it's a pleasure having you here. We share a mutual friend in Bebe from Dallas. I know you're from Houston, but we were talking about Bebe and his adventures. Bebe, we love you. Texas is in the building. I like the cologne.
You smell it?
I do.
Yeah, that's a little biscotti mixed with a punches cream. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mix it together. A whole lot of persona and etiquette.
There you go. So who did you come up with in Houston? Like, who were the people in Houston that really influenced you coming up?
Man, I looked up to like D-boys and like trappers because they had the money. I wasn't really into rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time I turned 15, 16, like after Katrina hit, and like it got hard for us, we needed money. That's what I looked up to. But like early on coming up, you know, the whole Texas movement, the whole As in One, grew up on that. But like the Game, 50 Cent, Papoose, goddamn, you know, like Spitters. You know what I'm saying? That's back when I was 13, back when I had them rap dreams. And they faded away at 15. They came back later on down the line.
Lil Flip used to have them freestyles.
Lil Flip, all right, look, I'm leaving somebody out. Lil Flip is like the livest Houston rapper at the time. Like coming up, everyone wanted to be like Lil Flip. He was young, out of high school. He had throwback jerseys to his high school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was that nigga. For sure.
My dog. What's up, Flip? I used to have Flip on the show, and he used to this day, I can't think of many people that came up and just off dome, just went like Flip. Like, he was a beast.
You know, he the freestyle king. He the freestyle pro. He can freestyle fast. He can freestyle slow.
Real talk.
Real talk. Shout out Lil Flip, man. Chameleon there too, though.
Chameleonaire.
You gotta go check his old mixtapes. Like back when he's a diss Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Who? Dyke Jones. Name's the mixtape.
He used to call him Dyke Jones.
Dyke Jones.
I don't remember
it's crazy,
that.
Huh? Now, it's some real Houston underground, like before he popped, like before they both popped.
Why you got to bring up old shit? If Mike's hearing us, he's like, damn, come on, bro.
Man, shout out Mike Jones.
Felli, what up, Mike? That's my
shout
dog.
out Mike Jones, but shit, he know what's going on, man.
Mike came to my crib in 2003 and recorded in a booth that was the size of a shoebox and gave me some crazy verses. What up, Mike Jones? So that's dope. So Paul Wall.
Paul Wall, of course.
Paul Wall. I miss Slim.
Slim Thug, the biggest boss in the city.
Slim Thug. Hey, whatever happened to South Park Mexican?
He in jail. You hear what happened?
Yeah.
Man,
He's
he got
in jail.
caught. Yeah, man, messing with them underagers.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I don't really want to speak too much on
Yeah,
that. But
nah,
you know,
man.
there's a lot of that.
I'm trying to name other Houston
J-Dog,
memories.
Zero.
DJ Screw.
Of course. He started it all.
Pat.
He the reason why everybody think they out here sipping right now.
Fat Pat.
Original Hawk, H-A-W-K.
Man.
It's a lot.
Man. So growing up around, man, you guys, like, Houston has so much, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, I can use a lot of them, but a lot of different words to describe Houston. But you guys have a certain style that's, you know, when you hear it, you know that's H-Town.
I feel like the old Houston do. Not the new Houston. You can't put that on us. We all got our own individual sounds, you know what I'm saying?
When I realized that is when I first heard Travis Scott, and I couldn't tell that he was from Houston.
He sound like Missouri City. Where he from? That's in Houston, but it's like most cities.
You
like
can
outskirts. Tell. Yeah, I grew up with Travis, so I know.
He's on the album.
Yeah, for sure.
You got Megan Thee Stallion on the album.
For sure.
Keep going.
KCG Josh. That's my little brother. That's my artist. He on the album. from Houston.
Got to put Bro on.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I got Berg, A$AP Berg. That's New York. And I got Schoolboy Q, L.A. I touched all the coasts on it.
I see. You got to get Russell Wilson, bro.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that was the only part you missed is that corner.
Talk about,
that was a bad joke. Bad joke. I couldn't think of anybody else from that corner of the United States.
Shout out my boy Future, though. You know what I'm saying? FBG, Free Bands. FBG, KCG.
I know, that was a terrible joke, right? Terrible.
Yeah, that's
Russell Wilson. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Shout out to Sierra. She's up there with Russell. You could have.
Shout out Sierra, you know.
Could have got Sierra on. You hit every corner. Bay? You fuck with the Bay?
Man, I fuck with the Bay. I got half a mixtape done with Mozzie. I know y'all say Sacramento is not the Bay, but you know me out country, so it's like, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I got half a tape done with Mozzie. We need to finish it, bro. We did this tape in 2017.
Mozzie, let's go, Mozzie. Dude, Mozzie, that's the homie right there.
Yeah,
Mozzie's sick with it.
I fuck with Mozzie.
No pun intended. We're talking about the Bay. What up, E40?
The O&B Peasy. I rock with Peasy.
Pilo?
I don't know Pilo.
Pilo?
Is that Pilo? We don't give about no. Oh no, that's
different.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to sound ignorant up here.
By the way, we were talking about freestyles. You killed that Leakers freestyle, bro.
You liked it.
But I want to get back on the album. Okay, so I'm looking at the track list. Meet Again. That's the joint.
You like that?
You started off that album with just straight fire.
You got to come in feeling my pain and emotion. I got to bring you on the roller coaster to get you right.
That's my favorite song on the album.
Appreciate it.
I was listening. I was like, man, I'm going to try to find. I kept going back to Meet Again. Yeah. And then
Hove actually was the one that made me put that track number one. Cause like Meet Again was the last track. And then like when I was getting everything right, he called me. Well, first he made me put Murder Block on with A$AP Ferg. He'll like slide him with the stick like it's hockey, bitch. He was like, you got like he sent me that. Then he was like, y'all put Meet Again number one. I guess like the way streams work, cause it was already out. It had 7 million streams on this Spotify alone. So he was like, you gotta make that your intro. So when they come in, you know, the album stream will get everything right. And he a billionaire. That's the only billionaire I know. I'm gonna listen to him. You
right. If Jay-Z says, hey, you might want to put this on the album, you should maybe put it on there.
For sure. I don't use that because I got another tape coming up too. It's more like a street tape. I was gonna put that, but it made sense because Murder Block, that's Foreign Park. That's another street. Like on my album, I got a song called Bissonnet. That's a street in A-Leaf where I'm from, Southwest Side. I got Derry Ashford Bastard. Derry Ashford, the street I was born on, you know. Then Murder Block, that's really Foreign Park. That's like my Crip set. But we call it Murder Block, you know what I'm saying? So it made sense. Then I got Spice Lane on there. That's the other like groove line, like where the locals be at. So it's like a real Houston touching, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even Houston's like, A-Leaf is to Houston what Compton is to L.A.
I see.
How it is like, no, I'm from Compton. We from A-Leaf, but it's really Houston, you know?
Gotcha.
Like that.
Some people may hear you say that and be like, nah, man, my hood's harder.
You said what?
Some people out in Houston may hear you say that and say, nah, my hood's the Compton of Houston.
Nah, they know better.
They know?
10-10 Murder Block. For sure.
I see. School me, bro.
They know already. They'll school you. They'll let you know. Whether they from Fifth Ward, from the north side, they gonna let you know. You feel me?
As they should. Talk about how the whole Jay-Z relationship come about.
Man, what happened? I was chilling, and then Mike Dean hit me like, yo, you got some very powerful people FaceTiming me about you. I'm like, who? He like, Jay-Z. Then like Solange's husband.
Whoa, hold up. Stop right there. How did that, first of all, Mike is a good friend of mine. That's the homie. Mike is a real dude. Mike has helped me with a lot of stuff in my career. Shout out to Mike Dean, first and foremost. But the reason I'm stopping you is because I want to, you brushed that off. Like, how did that moment feel when hold on, Mike Dean tells you, like, very important people talking about you. Right. You say, who? Jay-Z. Immediately. How does that make you feel?
I was on Adderall, so it was like, I was jittery coming down. You know what I'm saying? Because I be on my Adderall. I'm prescribed them for y'all get on this this snitching.
Legal prescription.
You know what I'm saying? I was on my Adderall making my music. He told me, I'm like, I bet. I text my manager. Then my A&R at RCA called me. Like, yo, you have, can I cuss?
Yeah.
You have fucking Jay-Z calling my phone. Where are you? I'm in bed. He like, wake up, get in touch with him now, like that. Got in touch with him. I met him at the Rock Nation office out here twice. I ain't take no picture, nothing like that. Not that I was starstruck, but I'm like, this man got $1 billion. You know, I'm a boss. You feel me? I want to make this man some money. Let's do some business together before I get to brag like, oh, I'm with Jay-Z. Look at me. Fuck all that. I'm a hustler. You feel
And I'm
me?
sure he appreciated and respected that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it like that first. Then we can bring that out. You feel me?
So that was it.
That was it. Ho cool too. He understand. Like, one thing you gotta realize about Ho, he's a nigga. But he's a billionaire. But he been in my shoes. He done what I done, if not on a bigger level when he was in the streets. So he could relate. You know what I'm saying? Is that relatable? So I felt at home. Rock Boys.
So it made sense. Roll with it. Here you are now.
Look, I see what he did with Nipsey. Like, it's certain artists he do certain things with, but he told me the seat I was sitting in, the same seat Nipsey sat in, Yo Gotti sat in, Meek Mill sat in. You see what he doing with them? They bosses. I feel like out of this generation, all this mumble rap, SoundCloud rapper, he look at me as a boss. He see potential in me to be a boss. I'm like, damn, well, let's get to it. Let me move like a boss. Let me straighten up. Get my act right. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you see yourself? You know, when I hear those names, I think about how, you know, Meek has stood the test of a lot of things. Right. Another person you brought up was
Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti stood the test of a lot of things. Putting your name in that with those gentlemen is a big statement. You think you have what it takes to stand the test of time? Obviously, the answer is yes. Where do you see yourself in comparison to what they've done? And I don't want you to compare yourself to anybody, but you brought the names up. Do you see yourself on that same type of path? And if it's different, in what ways do you see that you're different?
I see
in the
it
direction you're heading.
I feel like I'm a little bit younger. I know what's going on. Like, you know, also the younger generation. I feel like I bridge the gap between what's going on with the older cats and these young cats. I bridge the gap. I'm right in the middle. You know, I'm 10 toes stumped down. Been in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Very thorough, strong-minded. So that ain't nothing. It's about producing it and getting the work done. I rather get the work done before I, you know what I'm saying? Them guys putting a lot of work. I'm putting in work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to follow the blueprint and get in where I fit in. But I know I could. Bro, if you can withstand shootouts, this ain't nothing.
Nothing.
You feel me? For real.
Nothing. Been shot at once in my life, and I was in the car, and everything else after that was like, oh, this is easy. I know what you mean. Not in the same way.
Right.
You
feel me, though?
I do.
Already.
I do. And I like the fact that you're not scared to say, because you don't say it in a disrespectful way when you say, I'm younger. It's not like you're dissing the OGs.
Nah, I never do that.
But a lot of people won't come out and say that, what you're saying. They won't, you know, because it's the truth. You're younger.
But a lot of people ain't built like me too.
That's right. I'm seeing that.
You know.
I'm seeing that. Yeah, man. I know enough about you, and I'm a fan. And yeah, straight up, man. Like I see where you're heading, and I can see why Jay-Z would have, you know, FaceTime or had the conversations he had with Mike Dean, and you know, that's, man, congratulations, bro. Like I
appreciate it.
Yeah, and I wish you nothing but the best. How much input did you have in that video?
Me to get in video, I was hands on with the treatment, hands on everything. They sent me a treatment, and I put my own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? And got it shot right, got it done.
Dope, bro. That's my favorite song.
Hands on like a lot of my videos,
as it should be.
Right.
You know, like music videos are like, it's like somebody else doing your Instagram.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody else, you should at least, and if you do have somebody doing your Instagram, you should at least approve it. Music videos, I feel like, are the same because it's a representation. It should be a representation of who you are. Right. And you never can take that back. That shit gets out there. They hit that button. It goes in the world. It's there. So that's good. That's good, because a lot of artists don't. They just let the label do it, and the label makes the decision.
You can't, man. The label don't know what's going. The label is just there to add the gasoline to the fire.
There you go.
You can't let them. You know, Now listen to them now because they made millions of dollars and made multi-platinum artists. Now don't be fooled.
Especially Hove.
But exactly, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, but Rock Nation, that's my management though. I'm not signed to them as.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
That's management. So it's more like they in my corner rooting with me against the label. But
Right.
it's not nothing against the label though. No, it ain't nothing like that. But I'm saying like they in my corner for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But you gotta come in there, you know. But even when I signed my deal, like I remember I said like 7 times before I signed my deal. Like, look, we gonna do this. Y'all gotta let me do me. And just, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna take some input in now. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let me run, cause man, I was doing everything I'm doing right now independent. Been doing it. You feel me? Been rapping since 2011. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a reason that a management takes you on or a record label signs you, and you know they got to be smart enough, and you have to be smart enough to know that there's a reason you were interested in me. Let's not forget what that was.
Oh God.
Yeah. So, you're a smart guy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're a smart dude, man. And you hear it in the lyrics too. You know, and meeting you in person, it just solidifies that.
Oh, really?
You're gonna do big things, man. You're on your way, and that's. I'm glad we got to meet. Can't wait to see what you do. I wanna conclude this with something we call first things first. Real simple. I ask you a word. You basically say the first thing that comes to your mind. Instagram.
Thoughts.
The one over here laughing. Messy less. An Instagram thought. Hip hop.
Rap.
Maxo Kream.
Sugar Maxo C.
West Coast.
Snoop Dogg. Crippin'.
The King. Culture.
Ian Connor. He ain't been at the word too. If y'all hearing culture going around, man. Free my boy Ian Connor. He in the LAPD downtown, like whatever. Hopefully he ain't out there getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? All that. Free my boy Ian Connor, man.
Texas.
Maxo C.
GOAT.
Goat. Nas.
Like that. I would have to agree with that. Music. When you think of music.
When you said music, the craziest thing came to my head. You know, Music Soul Child? The dude that used to sing with the sideburns.
I mean, it's called First Things First, so yeah.
He look just like Cole off Martin, but except the singer version. Oh, God.
All right. Megan Thee Stallion.
Houston Hottie.
Family.
Cream Click Gang.
Kanye West.
Travis Scott.
Booty calls.
2 o'clocks. That's what we call them, 2 o'clocks. Like back in the day, at the party, if you ain't had no 2 o'clock, you know, club in there too. Like, bro, if you ain't had no 2 o'clocks, you was lame as hell. Like, boy, you ain't got no 2 o'clocks? Damn, you tripping.
I got 3 o'clocks.
You got there, oh, you crazy.
I'm a DJ. I got a DJ till 2. Then I get out of there and start making calls at 2:15, and then they come over at 3 o'clock. I got 3 o'clocks. You got no o'clocks. See, I told you, man. That's why I can call her a thought, because she got all kind of jokes. And she's probably one that wrote booty calls on here.
Oh, damn.
2020.
Infrared vision.
Donald Trump. That's just a middle finger in the air for you guys who don't have the visual here.
Oh, God.
Success.
Jay-Z.
Truth.
It don't exist.
Really?
Yes. Because I feel like everybody's truth is different and truth could be twisted. What is the truth? Ask yourself that. What is the truth? The truth is anything you want to be. I feel like truth is anything you want to embed in somebody's head. It don't necessarily mean that it's right. Look at the Bible. If I ain't about to get all political, you know what I'm saying, all, but that's what it is, though. Non-existent. I was like, fuck truth, loyalty. Loyalty over truth. You might not tell me the truth, but you might be loyal. You feel me? That was deep, huh? I might make that into a song.
Truth versus truth and loyalty. That's crazy because I never have thought about it that way. Because something you may be saying to somebody is your truth, but it might not be theirs.
Right.
I feel that.
Just like, put it like this. You got a kid came up in middle class, then you got a kid that come up in the hood. The kid that come in the middle class might go join the same game from the dude that's in the hood, do all this, but the dude from the hood had to take those choices, had to make those choices. You know what I'm saying? They had no other choice. With the other dude in the middle class, he made his choice. He had an option. So the truth is, you know what I'm saying, he might be like, oh, I had no other way, woo, but it's really not. That's not his truth. That's the other kid's truth. You just trying to embed that in the other nigga's head. You feel me? Did it go over your head?
No, I'm paying attention to what you're saying because it makes a lot of sense.
For sure.
Yeah. That's real. Nipsey Hussle.
Community revolution in progress. AKA Crip. He died. Bro, the crazy thing about Nipsey, I'm 10-1-10 Murder Block. We 10-1-10 Murder Block Crips, Farm Park Crips, we are a fraction off the Hoover Crips. Everybody that's from LA know Hoover Crips and 6-0 Crips don't get along. But Nipsey, being the 6-0 Crip, bro, and then just doing what he did, like he died for the meaning of Crip. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not one of those niggas going back, giving out turkeys every, you know, I do like little school drives, but I wasn't as hands-on as Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? And that maybe that's not my calling. I try to do what I do, but I wasn't hands-on as Nipsey. Nipsey died for doing what Crip mean, community revolution in progress. He wasn't set tripping. I never seen him throw up, fuck Hoover, fuck blood, fuck anything like that, you know what I'm saying? He could have. He got the manpower, but he didn't. He always pushed for greatness and motivation, no matter what set you was. And then he was killed by a snitch, a punk-ass, bitch-ass snitch that's a coward. Killed a great man for building a community. I don't get it. Sometimes I don't get gang banging. Like, now it's gang banging 3.0. You ain't beefing with the enemies. You beefing with your homies. That's who might kill you next, your homie. For real. It's been like that for like the last 5 years, though. Maybe longer than that. You know what I'm saying? But that's where it's at. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P.
King Nip. For sure.
He was a good dude, and everything that the things he did aren't in vain. And I think that's what keeps me from, you know, feeling too sad about it, because, you know, this right here is proof of it. You know, to this day, you know, he's not here in the physical sense, but man, that's a legacy that'll continue on, and he's affected so many people's lives. Maxo, thank you for coming, brother.
Already.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see the progress. I can't wait to hear more music. You know, I can't wait to just, you know, sit back and watch the journey, man. You're a real one, bro.
Already.
Thank you for coming up, brother. Yes, sir.